Next up, we have charms and drops. These couple pieces you guys will have recognized because we did offer these in a flash sale last year. These are incredibly fun and beautiful to play with. They also make fabulous molds, which you will have seen in other class projects. These are cast in lead-free pewter, all of these lead-free pewter, and then they're plated with precious metals. We have the 24 karat copper, 0.99 fine silver. These three are oxidized. This is the fine silver unoxidized, so you can see the difference in why we do that. There are 4 different charms. We have this new one here. We have this fossil nautilus styled one, and ta-da, I'm finally getting to these. These are some fabulous new succulents that Newbie of Colorful Blossoms collaborated with us and created, and oh, they're to die for. They are so much fun to design with. Then we also have 3 little drops. You can see there's 1, 2, and 3. These are designed to cut the loop off and fit into some of our bezels, a variety of different bezels, and you can see the link on the sidebar. It'll give you more information about the specifics and what bezels these fit into. So again, these are all cast in lead-free pewter and then plated with precious metals. Here's some creative play using the new charms, all the way from just showing you how you can use a piece of leather to add on and just have a simple necklace, getting a little bit more complicated with adding some of the Nunn Design beads. I have some seed beads on here and then have finished it off with the chain, so giving a little bit more, I don't know, design to the piece. Simple, some pearls, adding on a lobster clasp, and it's just so elegant. Here's an example of the succulent, again with the pearls that partner up with that. And here's an example of the nautilus using some knotting techniques, a lot of the Nunn Design beads. And this one is I had some rosary style chain, just added a succulent on. This is actually a necklace that can also wrap 3 times and be a bracelet. And then just showing an example of a succulent with a couple little accents of the Nunn Design beads and chain. Just so many possibilities. Here are some examples of the drops. They're just such sweet little pieces. They just go fabulous just on a plain little chain, just make a great little accent. Here's an example of where I cut the loop off and it fits perfectly inside of other Nunn Design bezels. We'll be going over some of these techniques this year, but I made a mold and cut the loop off of that and made a mold, and then I was able to just create fun little pieces that either went onto a ring or dropped right into one of the itsy bezels. So those are some examples of using those same pieces to do other techniques with. They're just great for adding on little accents. Here's some charm bracelets, and you can see how they partner up great in a little cluster with a hoop and a little succulent to create fun little clusters of charms and interest. Wanted to show you these grande pendants and open bezels again, showing how the charms and the drops partner up really nicely with the variety of different bezels. And on this piece, I took that little one and cut off, it's actually this one, cut off that loop, made a mold, and this is actually epoxy clay that now has that faceted look, and then it drops inside of an itsy bezel, and it partnered up with this elongated grande. So those are examples of how you can use the new drops.